Hey. It is lunchtime. I'm like a little bit hungry. I'm just making noodles. The eggs this morning, though, on the garlic toast was really good. Maybe take out a little.
who's in the bed, though.
Unfortunately, Sheldon continues to elude us both.
YouTube.
Real? Matilda followed her.
Oh, but look who's Tinkerbell flew into the room.
Today, authorities found the rotting bodies of Francis and Donald Fox Sr. inside of their family home. They had been shot in the head and killed by their own son right before he turned the gun on himself and took his own life.
To this day, there is no motive for the murder. It appears to have been completely random.
He took a shotgun, shot his dad while he was in bed, shot his mom in the dining room, then went into his bedroom and shot himself. The bodies weren't found for days. There was just blood everywhere. In 2016, it was a violent incident. There was so much blood that they had to move the individual into the dining room. And we started ripping up flooring, and we uncovered this stain.
Why did he murder his parents?
Hopefully you guys can figure that out, because no one really knows why.
The woman who died here most recently, that case is still open.
That case is still open.
All right, Junior, I'm coming in, bringing some friends.
This is the sword that was used on the attack. Blood was splattered throughout the house. Shot himself.
I'm very lonely here.
Oh! This whole thing is actually blood. Yep, this is the murder weapon. On tonight's episode of The Paranormal Files, we are diving into one of our most serious investigations to date, here at the Belle Plaine Murder House. The house behind me is stained with some of the darkest history we've ever covered here on the channel, and it's literally also stained with the blood of murder victims. You will not believe what we're about to show you inside of this home. Tonight on The Paranormal Files, we are diving into not only a crazy murder that happened here in the 80s, but also a very suspicious death that happened here just in 2016. This episode is going to be taken extremely seriously because we have been given access to do something here that's never been done before. And what we uncover tonight could fundamentally change so much. It's crazy to think about. But once again, I'm Colin Browen. Thank you for tuning in this evening. You're watching The Paranormal Files.
Hi, my name is Nick Bottle, and I own a house here in Belle Plaine that has a very violent history and a lot of suspicious activity. And I'm here in the Belle Plaine train depot. Belle Plaine was built by the railroad, the Chicago Northwestern. A lot of homes down 11th Street were made for the railroad workers while they're here in town working. The significance of Belle Plaine with the railroad is due to just the railroad economy alone. It grew Belle Plaine to about a population of 3,000, 4,000 people. So the economy here in town, the majority of it was because of the railroad. So there was a hotel right next to us that was known as Burley House. And with the railroad workers coming into town, there would be some females that would stay at the hotel and come out on the balcony to try to sell themselves to anyone coming to town. I don't know how deep in detail you want me to get to on this one.
I think it's interesting.
I have no idea. But back when the railroad was, the railroad workers were here, there was a lot of speculation with criminal activity and kind of the dark history of Belle Plaine that you don't hear about. London Street was actually dubbed Red Light District, and that's where the house is on London Street. So there's a lot of activity that happened down that street when old railroad workers were here working. What makes Belle Plaine so intriguing is Belle Plaine's built on water. There's huge aquifers that run through Belle Plaine. One of the aquifers is known as a jumbo well. And if you type in jumbo well, you'll be able to see the history and how many thousands and thousands of gallons it spewed out when they tapped into it for weeks, maybe months. They had to dig a canal from Belle Plaine all the way down the Ohio River just to drain it.
Wow.
That's crazy.
So what's really nuts though, guys, is